Hi everyone, Pigs here from your Global Team Academy. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to use the schedule and ROI calculator I use currently to control and ensure that I'm doing the best investments possible. This will also be available under the resources section on our Discord server. Okay, this scheduler, it's very simple to work. This ROI calculator comes with a different features available, which I will be recording different videos to help you out. Uh, Pay attention to the notes section. Okay, there's one tab in here with notes that has a quick chart teaching you when should you buy another circuit into your current hub versus buying another hub with another circuit. There's also some tutorial videos in here in how to find the routes for your hub as well as best plane configurations and ticket prices. You also want to look into this because then this tool will make way more sense for you as you actually need these steps in order to fill the things up. There's a quick list in here showing you a list of echo hubs, long haul hubs, for from the cheapest to the most expensive. That's how you should be buying them, and a quick list of the ones that I'm currently working at the moment. Okay, there's a few parsers in here. I will do another explanation on this on a separate video. You can delete some of this if you want. And then I have a hub statistic sheet in here, which is actually very important. Master hubs. Okay, so this one shows you this is the one that you're going to be copying, where you're going to be working in your hubs. I have for each one of these sheets 8 hubs. Okay, so 8 hubs available for you to work in here, and each hub with a total of 4 circuits for you to add. Okay, what I do, because I have a lot of them, is I keep my master aside and I create one tab for each one of the starting letters by alphabet for my hubs. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put live in here the information from one of my hubs so you get to understand how I fill up these spaces. First thing I want to do is copy from my master. So I'm going to double click over master and I'm going to select move or copy. Okay, move or copy. Now I want to select the box in here. I want to highlight this box where it says create a copy, and then I need to choose the position where I want this copy to go. Okay, so it's going to go before L hubs, so before the sheet L hubs, as I'm going to be building right now. Okay, and now you can double click on this to edit the name. I'm going to be working on a B hub. Okay, so there you go, my B hub. All right, now I have my sheet ready to start working. So the first step I'm going to be working on this B calendar will be BOY. Okay, so I enter the IATA code right there, and now I have it. Okay, so after I buy the hub, okay, I'm going to actually copy this information from my own calculator right there. I buy the hub. I like to record the date of it. It's not really important, but I like to do so. One thing you need to record is your hub cost. Okay, your hub cost will be fundamental for your ROI calculations. You need to have all your costs in there. So my hub cost is there. So after I bought my hub, first thing then, or the second thing I'm gonna do is start looking for my routes. Okay, I find my circuit, my 168-hour circuit, and I'm gonna be buying my routes. Okay, so as I buy my routes, I will insert them in there. I got this from the Ultimate Wings Finder. I'll put it in there. And I want to record the cost for every single one of the routes I buy. It's also important that you buy the routes from the shortest to the longest flight. Okay, so you will buy it always from the shortest flight time into the longest. Uh, Usually that will conserve your subsidies and you will get your routes at a better price at the end. Okay, once I put my routes in here with the flights, with the route costs, then obviously I want to look into which plane I'm going to be working with, which plane I'm going to be entering into this circuit, and I'm going to be selecting my 747-200B right there, and that's all I need to do from the drop down, and prices will show in there. So it's the gross price. I have my purchase price because I buy through the Alliance and I always get my 10% off. So that will assume there under the total setup cost. So now my setup costs are based on my plane cost as well as my hub cost and my route cost. Whenever you work with just one circuit a hub, it will assume the 100% cost of your hub, 100% cost of the routes on this circuit as well as the planes. Whenever you add a second circuit into it, it will assume for each one of the circuits 50% of the hub cost, 100% of the routes, and 100% of the planes. Okay, so now I selected my plane right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter my audit for each one of the routes into my Ultimate Wings configurator, and then I'm going to grab those turnover forecasts and place it in there on this section. Okay, so I'm going to grab the ones I've done in the past. Okay, you just select, choose the other video with the tutorial to see how to work the configurator. I'll place the values right there. Okay, now as I place the values right there, it shows me the different ROI values. I want to be pulling the highest ROI possible for this one, and this is what I will be selecting. So once the best and the highest value I have is 194, then I want to go ahead and select plan 3. So I put the plan I want to work right there, plan 3. Okay, as you do that, this will now assume 21 Boeings and will be 21 times the purchase price, and will go there into my fleet costs. Okay, off it goes. Now what happens is, if you are already on that stage where you're going to be buying 2 circuits per hub, which is my case, and please refer to that table that shows you when you should be buying just 1 circuit or 2. All right, we'll do a video on that as well. Don't start buying second circuits right away, okay, if you're still at the beginning of your airline. All right, but if you are at that stage where you need to buy 2, or you should be buying 2 circuits a hub, then you want to buy them as well, and you actually want to take in consideration that when you buy the routes or the routes for circuits, to always buy them from the cheapest to the highest for both. Okay, so right now I'm going to grab these values from my forecast for my second hub right there, and I'm gonna insert the plane. Off it goes. I also like to actually put the plane configurations in here that I get from the Ultimate Wings configurator, because I buy the planes as the money comes, and whenever I'm about to buy them, I like to come in here and refer to see if I'm getting the best configurations. Okay, so now I have the 2 circuits right there because I'm buying 2 at one go. I'm gonna look into my ROIs, and I'm actually gonna select the best possible one I have available. So again, this is circuit 3, or plan number 3. Okay, sorry about that. Plan number 3 gives me the best ROI, and then I can select their plan number 2, and I have everything set up. Okay, now what I do is I grab this, I click right there where it's in front of this section where you see all of these little numbers right there on the top. So I just click on that arrow, and now I cut all of these. Okay, so I cut all of these, and then I bring it over to the hub statistics right there, and I paste it. Okay, you may want to take the color in there, put no filling, and now I have all my hub statistics. This allows me then to do some comparisons from hubs to hubs and do some control some data. Now the last but not least important step is, after I have all my planes, so I put my 21 planes on my circuit 1, I put my 14 planes in my circuit 2, everything is set up, everything is nice and done. Over the next 24 to 48 hours, I want to come to my website under the network, and I want to get my turnover values right there. I grab my turnover values, and I'll put it in there on my daily turnover. Okay, and then I want to put my results as well. You only do this after your herb is complete and filled with your planes. Okay, if you're still at that growing stage where you're going to be adding more later as your stats improve, then you need to change this as it goes. Now I know that my daily costs are there, and I know what my ROI is, what was my forecast, and actually what is my variances right there. Okay, so it's very simple, very straightforward. It's a very easy calculator to do, but it's extremely important so you know that you're not putting more planes than you should, or you're not overspending, and this way you're doing the best for your monies. Again, this tool will be available for you to download and use. You having any questions, don't hesitate to come and tag Pigs Don't Fly at the Discord server for global team. There's a link in there for the global team Discord server, and right here on the top will be also the link for this tutorial. You guys have a great day. Bye.